Hi Leo, this is Shah with Ariana Stark with your forecast for the month of October 2025. I will dive into the Ideal Tarot, Love Oracle, Divine Messages of Oracle, amongst other decks for your reading this month. For a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Now let's just get down to your reading, Leos. I think this month you will realize your mistakes. Maybe you're looking for papers as well as documents. Incidentally, I do have the King of Cups from the Ideal Tarot. I think your focus is going to be on dealing with a healer, medical professional, or a lawyer. Maybe alternative healing methods is also going to be a priority. You need to do the research, you need to do the groundwork. Paperwork or technical matters will also increase this October. I think Leos, you may find yourself in situations where you're dealing with a very manipulative person. Maybe your loved ones are also going to question your decisions. They think that you're unreasonable. But support is going to come in from outsiders. I think you need to be quite clever and ingenious to tackle the problems. Also keep your emotions in check. With that King of Cups also, I'm picking up that someone has deep feelings for you. This month, Leos, incidentally the final days of September stepping into October, I do have that Knight of Cups. Maybe this Knight of Cups did transform himself to that King of Cups this month. Oftentimes in those final days, I think your emotions could have been fluctuating. Maybe there were unnecessary arguments, assumptions. You were also tensed and stressed out because there was a lot on your plate. Maybe someone was also quite assertive while you needed to put your foot down. You were questioning as to why this person has to walk all over you. Someone also did keep his ego aside and wanted to resolve issues. This person could have been the mediator or the middleman. Perhaps in professional matters, you needed to show more urgency. You needed to reach out to clients, network, get feedback. You wanted tasks to be done in a systematic manner, but others around you were haphazard, and this was also compounding matters for you. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges, I do have the King of Cups. With two kings, I think you're going to deal with the important male figures in your life. You also are going to be asked to safeguard your health. This is in the challenge position. Again, you have to act slyly if you want to have your way. I think you may also be someone who is looking up for advice from legal professional or medical professional, or even you could be sought after for your words of wisdom. Basically, Leos, this month you have to look for alternatives. You need to find solutions to problems that are there. You could be annoyed with the way life has turned out. Maybe you're going to curse fate, but then you need to count your blessings. Maybe you could do well with the support of your loved ones, but they are going to question your moves. They think you're impractical. Work-related equipment may also be denied to you. This could also pose a problem of sorts. Perhaps you also need to do things with purity. With this card, this means that a question of ethics could also arise this month. You need to be a pure soul. You need to have clear intentions. Manipulation is going to be there this month from someone around you, so tackle that person with a clear head. Influences, thankfully, I do have the Four of Wands. Now this talks about surprises which are going to be in store for you. Your personal magnetism is also going to be at its peak. Your home is also going to be the focus. You're someone who can outsmart others. You're going to push yourself and complete a lot of tasks. You also need to seek divine guidance as you carry on purposefully. Your boss is also going to be someone who is impressed with your output, ingenuity. You're someone who is ahead of the pack. Others are certainly emulating you. it is not going to be easy for you to digest this fact, because it is plain that there are copycats all around you. Imitation is the best form of flattery, but you're not impressed for sure. Paperwork is going to increase. Your boss could also pressurize you. Maybe you're also dealing with someone who is unruly in case you're in the leadership position. Spiritual cleansing is going to be the key. You also need to overcome jealousy and envy. The first 10 days of the month is the 10 of Pentacles. This is a material vibration, so cash in, make it count, strike while the iron is hot. Compromise and cooperation is also the key. You will benefit on account of recommendation. Promote yourself, build on your networking skills. Sometimes you need to be patient with this card because everything will eventually fall in place. Deals will also be finalized quickly. Maybe a client could also recommend you to another client. Outstation work offers are also in the pipeline for many Leos, but they may not excite you. In personal relationships also, you will be quite miffed because you feel that a loved one is sidelining you. Maybe others are trying to broker peace between you and this person, but it seems to be a tall or tough ask. You could be receiving gifts. Improvements on the home front are also very likely in these first 10 days. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th October, is the 7 of Cups. Now, this lady seems to be in a defensive frame of mind. She is looking at the choices that she had. Maybe you're quite bored with respect to the job that you're doing. You feel overworked and underpaid. You do want to be recognized for your abilities. You do want appreciation, because this is something which motivates you. Simply carrying on with the tasks and not being paid handsomely is also something which is bothering many Leos. Maybe you should also keep to yourself, because meddlesome behavior could rock the family peace, and you do want purity in your relationships as well as peace. If you are working, I think meetings could also be deferred. Your immediate superior finds you quite competent, but she may not acknowledge it. She may want to maintain her authority over you. In case you're in the leadership position, some employees could also threaten to quit, and this means that worker unrest is something which you are going to need to handle. Maybe you will confront them. It will also help certain juniors come out of tricky situations. While dealing with patrons also, you need to be quite firm. Maybe they expect you to make allowances for them, give them a discount. The final days of the month, that's 21st to 31st October, is the Hangman. This is a major arcana card. This means that you could be hanging by the thread. You could be in a limbo. Maybe you feel you're sacrificing yourself, or that you have to surrender to what others want. Sometimes we aim for that better position at work or better job, but then it may not come about. While working also, I think you should seek assistance, because the work environment could be very claustrophobic because of the excess work. Don't overlook the details. Sometimes, data isn't available, or the papers or the information that we require with respect to tasks that we are doing is not there. That is why this could derail your plans. Staff could also play truant. That means your workload is going to increase. Even the management could expect you to increase the workload of your juniors, but you need to sidestep such issues. Maybe you feel that you're already stressed out and this is more than you can chew. There could also be disagreements with loved ones over the way money is put to use. You also need to safeguard your mental as well as your physical health. Perhaps that is why Lenormand's cross has also come up. These are burdens. We all have a cross to bear. I think you should share your problems. You should seek assistance from others. You should also meditate to find that peace and tranquility. You do have two King of Cups in your reading, which again talks about the need for you to take care of your mental and physical well-being. With respect to your love life, I also have this card, unrequited love, from the romance angel deck. Someone feels spurned. You could be spurning the advances of someone. This person definitely wants to have a more permanent relationship with you, but you could turn away. Maybe you're also thinking that you had your chances with the opposite sex in the past, but you didn't take them, so there's no point crying over spilled milk. Some of you fancy someone, you want to reach out to this person, but then it seems a distant dream. You don't want to come across as someone who is very persuasive. Circles going round in circles. You could be dealing with a karmic relationship. Maybe the same things are being discussed in a relationship, which means that the same cycle, same patterns are being repeated in your life, and you need to break that chain. Past life issue also needs to be addressed with the card flashback. Maybe you're also having dreams, vivid dreams with respect to your connection or with respect to this person. I also have this message. I may have told you to go, I may have walked away, but this is not what I want. So this person, his back is towards us. You do want a more healthy relationship with your person, but it seems that there's a distance. How could you still love me after all I have done? So some kind of miscommunication or some kind of disagreement may have cropped up. That is why there's a physical distance which needs to be bridged. Maybe you feel that you're sacrificing yourself because of your family. Your family could frown on this relationship. That is why this card, unrequited love, has also come up in your reading. The health of your partner or your loved one could also be a concern. Some of you could be dealing with a partner who is extremely suspicious. That is why this card circles. It could be a karmic relationship. You need to address this issue. You should heal from such a relationship because it does damage our souls in the long run. I hope, Leos, you liked your reading. This is Ciao with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.